Now, as you're excited here, the one thing I want to say, and I'm not trying to be a negative person or rain on your parade, I want you to be happy and excited today. But as you're happy and excited right now, other students in the classroom are not, right?
Yes.
Please realize that some of you tomorrow are going to have that same feeling,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
Okay. So, okay, not everyone can win, but give it your very best. So, can anyone win? Yes.
Yes.
Will everyone win? No. Okay? But that's what it's about. Life is about putting yourself out there and giving it your best shot and seeing what happens. And there's a lot of factors that happen with it as well. Okay? So, if you are in grade 3, 4, or 5, it's at 10 o'clock tomorrow. By 10:30, it will be over. Okay? Then we're going to have a little break, and at quarter to 11, we're going to meet again. And grades 6, 7, and 8, we will do our contest tomorrow for
Is
that.
the winner from there?
No, we're not.
No.
We ended up having 6 contestants, okay? We had so much competition from the grade 6, 7s, and 8s that we felt we would keep the grade 4s, 5s, and 6s together, all right? All right, come on in, guys, because I'm just doing this
You
now.
mean
Okay.
3/4 of that?
3/4 of parts, yes, I do, thanks, Dave. Now, tomorrow is the dress uniform day, so you're all gonna look pretty spiffy anyways, all right? Please make sure that you wear your uniform properly. Mr. Manello, the high school principal, is gonna be one of the judges. Mrs. Warren, who is our communications officer, is gonna be one of the judges. And a lady named Lisa Williams, who is on the radio in the morning on AM 800, Mike Lisa. She is going to be one of the other judges, okay? Now, she doesn't know anything about our school, so she's never been here. She's not familiar with the kind of students that we have, so we want to really, really impress her. I'm hoping that after she comes here the next day, she talks on the radio about how wonderful St. Cecilia's is and the students here. How can she not, right? So, again, you're representing our school in many, many ways, not just in the speech contest. And there are medals for first, second, and third in each division. And if your parents want to come and watch, they're welcome to come and watch as well, all right? Now, for a couple of the kids, not everybody, especially the kids who've already done speeches, there were 2 or 3 little things I want to just point out. Number one, when you give your speech, please avoid, do not say your name. Hi, my name is Mrs. Kohutch, and I'm going to talk about the iPhone today, okay? So do not give your name. Number 2, because that will take marks off. Number 2, your topic should not be about, oh, today I'm going to talk about the iPhone. If you have to tell them what you're talking about, then your speech isn't going to be very good. Like, and it's not going to do its job. So let your speech do it the job. 2 other things I noticed when I was judging contests. Again, do not say, thank you for listening to my speech. Okay, trust me. Stephen Harper, the Prime Minister, or Obama, when they're done, they don't say, thank you for listening to my speech. Okay? Do not thank the person for listening. You'll lose marks.
Yeah, I don't for mine you just said don't say like my speech is about and stuff, but I say like I'm gonna take you on a journey through time.
No, that's fine,
Oh,
okay? No, just don't say, my speech is about, like, you don't announce the title of your speech, okay? So if that's in there, I'm telling you now, so you can tweak it a little bit, take it out, right?
Okay.
What,
My question is, so you're marking us on the speech contest?
the judges are.
Oh, the judges are.
Right, and they're gonna be told to take marks off for people who, they know to take
Oh,
marks off.
to see who wins.
Yes,
Oh, nice.
I'm giving you some hints to help you all get higher marks, right? Okay, see, I'm on your side here, okay? So, again, don't say your name. Hi, my name is Mrs. Kohutch, and today I'm gonna talk about the iPhone, because that means you're telling them the title. So take that out. Don't at the end say, don't, and thank you for listening to speech. That's not what a speech is, okay? Now, other than that, do whatever you've done. I've heard almost all of them. They were magical. I know Miss Kennedy had a hard time picking grade 8s. You've all been judged by 2 teachers, each one of you, and it was not an easy decision. So you're going to have some tough competition. This is your competition right here, okay? And I got one of the cool things about speeches. It doesn't matter if you're this big or if you're this big. It doesn't matter if you're in grade 4 or grade 5 or if you're in 6 or 8. It's not like basketball where the tall kid usually has the advantage, okay? This is where it's all about you and your voice.
Is it gonna be in the gym?
Yes, you'll be in the gym. and you'll draw a number in the order that you're going to do your speech, because I told some of you, that does make a difference. Sometimes the first person is the luckiest place to be. Sometimes you're the best to be the last, right? You get the final word, but the first person sets the bar. But sometimes if you're in the middle, that's the place to be. So again, good luck with it, all right? Get some sleep tonight. If you need cue cards, great. Oh, if you use cue cards, but you don't have them, you have a piece of paper, don't bring the paper. That's this, no pieces of paper. Okay, so has anybody got a piece of paper instead of cue cards? Okay, paper. No, I need cue cards, okay?
Yeah, I have a cue card.
Okay, the problem with paper is a lot of you do this and then we can't see. That's not a speech, that's called reading. And even looking like this, it's too much. You're reading and you have to find your spot because there's so many words on there. So it's cue cards, but no paper, okay?
Are we gonna be watching like each, like the other ones? Like,
Yes, we are. We're all gonna see them all.
Are
Yes,
you allowed to volunteer, like to go first or second?
no, no.
We just pick.
Also for cue cards, even if we memorize it, can we bring it up just in case?
Cue cards are a good idea to have. Yes, okay? Just because all of a sudden you might look out there, see a lot of eyes looking at you and think, and you get thrown off for a bit, that's where the cue cards are for, okay?
Okay. Oh, I remember like when we were doing our speeches in grade 8, we kind of like. Yeah.
Sorry.
Yes,
Like
in the
last
grade 8
year's,
classroom,
Yeah.
Amy.
So well, are we as soon as we start? Are they gonna like press the timer, or do they tell us when to start? Because when I
They'll
did it,
usually they'll go like this. They'll acknowledge you. You need to
Oh,
make the timer. I'm not sure Mrs. Demoff has a timer. I think Mrs. Demoff's doing the timing. And so you make eye contact with her. She'll tell you that's when she starts the timer. Okay? So she'll do. Mrs. Demoff will do the
Are they
timer.
gonna do that thing where they can
Stand
like,
up?
Where they stand up?
Yep.
Raise
Yes.
their hands. And
Yes.
count
When you get to
and
3 minutes, I think they raise their hand. When you get to 5 minutes, they'll stand up. Okay, so that's another one. Good questions. It means you went too long. And if you go